Welcome to Brooks Stadium, and a unique environment in college football because when you see the teal field, you know the Chanticleers aren't far behind. Today, a showdown of a couple of foes from the Sun Belt. As we'll see, the winners of 3 straight, the Georgia State Panthers, taking on the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The Chanticleers will kick it away first. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So the Georgia State Panthers offense will start this game off. And David, if you like big plays, and I know you do, and highlight reel catches, and I know you do, we've got a guy for you on this offense.
Man, it's so fun to watch him, not for defensive coordinators, defensive players, but this is a guy that can make plays all over the field. He will be highlighted, just the speed, the playmaking, the catching ability. Jesse, he will make plays early and often.
Man, it is so nice as a quarterback when you have a guy like that lining up, because you can just throw it anywhere in his vicinity and trust he's going to find a way to get it done and make the catch. Even when he's defended, he is always open, and you're going to see him line up all over the field, and he'll get the ball in a variety of ways.
Fairly manageable distance here on 3rd down from the 27. Gives it on the option. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down.
And just a great job by the defense being stout, right? That's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
They are backing up their pregame words. Their first drive of the game, 4th down. Oh, he's got some space. And he gets enough to move the chains and then slides to a stop. Georgia State ready to go with another 1st and 10. Brown wants to pass. It's complete on the right side. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. The Panthers are flying down the field. Handoff from the gun. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Tried to pound it on 1st down, now back to the line. Rides to the back. And a decent gain there before the defense makes a stop. And the Panthers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. They got him. It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on downs. The Chanticleers offense has the ball for the first time. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. And the Chanticleers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Looking to throw, it's Morris. Under fire. Quickly to the tight end. And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short. They were really hopeful he could make a guy or two miss and pick up the first down, but he comes up a little short.
Yeah, and it's great defense. It's defense understanding where the stick...
And the ball is free on the pitch. Oh, the loose ball recovered by the offense, but they don't have enough for the first down. It'll be a turnover on downs. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about airing that puppy out.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Riles. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Finds his man. It's Simmons. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on second down. Back to pass. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. Third and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is four-down territory. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Riles. They are on the move. As they pick up the first down, they'll spot it at the 28. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. He's going to run it.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there, so instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
Got his man downfield. And he's brought down after a nice game.
Great job by the offense. Listen, if the defense is going to sit back in zone, you know what you got to do. Run those crossers across the formation. Those guys that are looking at the quarterback, they're not trying to pick up receivers all the time. Make those precise throws right in those holes.
And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Leaves it with the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to throw. It's Morris. The sure hands. It's Simpkins. Still on his feet at the 35. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his man. It's Tucker. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
And that's another shot to clear.
Looking to throw on first down. Here's the pressure. Fires on the move. It falls incomplete, and that'll be the final play of the period. We've reached the break. Georgia State has the lead, and we've come to the end of one. And let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, they'll go to the air. Grabbed behind the line. It's Simpkins. Breaks into the open. They make the tackle at the 36, but they're in plus territory now with the 15-yard pickup. The shot that clears with the 1st and 10. Makes the grab. It's Graves. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. They're setting up the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. This will be the 7th play of the drive, and they need to convert 3rd and 6. Deep shot for the end zone. Touchdown, Coastal! They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them. The extra point here would tie the game.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Brown will throw it. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. The Panthers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Here's the Heat. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Georgia State will send out the punt unit. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop, and now it's up to them in a tie game.
All right, so if you're the offensive coordinator here, let's dial it in. Who are your best matchups and best playmakers to take advantage of this golden opportunity?
Yeah, and I'm interested to see this defense, too. Like, the momentum is clearly not in your favor. How do you get...
There he goes! Brought down at the 32-yard line. Picks up 15 yards on the play and an important first down.
And that's another shot to clear.
Quarterback on the keeper. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? They'll give it to the back. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Motion from the back. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep. And the Chanticleers are moving quickly down the field. Quickly complete. Touchdown, Chanticleer! Haul that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score.
And it's a really nice play call that time by the offensive coordinator because you just had an explosive run getting you down close to the goal line. I think everybody on defense was expecting them to just turn around and hand it off again. Not the case. Now you go pass. Really nice catching the defense off guard, and they get the touchdown. Bang, bang, 2 plays, 6 points on the board.
Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Brown wants to pass. Working that left side now. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going. They really got things moving on this drive. Second play of the drive comes from the 37. Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the big fella. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
They say tight ends are a quarterback's best friend in the pass game because think about it. The tight end's the guy lined up closest to the quarterback, which means generally those are the easiest throws a quarterback has. You saw it on that play.
Second down coming up. The play action fake. He's going to fire deep. Grabs it inside the 15. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch. And backed up, 1st and goal. This defense fighting to hold the lead and carry it to the locker room. Into the end zone. He fires back across the field, and it's intercepted. He stopped, not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Out of the gun, the inside give. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Fires to the tight end. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The shot that clears, line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker.
Listen, at this point, the end of the 1st half, you're trying to generate some points. 1st downs are the most important thing. So a really good job there converting on that 3rd. I love the decision by the quarterback. You kind of wonder the...
Turning it on! Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the 1st down. And the shot to clear has come to the line with a new set of downs. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds.
Now, Coastal Carolina.
From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. That's reeled in, it's Washington. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down. Now they've got it at the 44 on 1st and 10. Back to throw, it's Morris. Got it set up on the outside. No sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. Back to pass on 2nd down. Snagged in the middle. It's Graves. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. The shot that clears come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Offense calls a timeout here, critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. Rides the back on the option, the give. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And the shot that clears will try to pin them back with the punt. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Guys, the Georgia State offense returns to the field. Now they're backed up here, Jesse. Wonder how aggressive they're willing to be.
I think it's going to come down to how much confidence they have in this quarterback and his decision-making, because you cannot throw an interception at this part of the field with this little time left.
And I think that's conversations you've had with the young fellow on the sideline to be like, what are you comfortable with right here that we can run? Maybe stay aggressive, but make sure I don't make that mistake.
Looking to go up top in times, running out in the half. Grabbed over the middle at Simmons. The offense burns its 3rd and final timeout of the half. Got it done in the passing game on the last play, and let's see what they do on 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. Finds the tight end. They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there. Running out of time here in the 1st half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Looking to the big tight end. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. And they make the play to stop the scoring opportunity just before the end of the half.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
To the air, it's Morris. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, tough to beat the pageantry and tradition there in Conway. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this 2nd half. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Brooks Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. Ready to start things here in the second half. Georgia State about to kick it away. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner will be dragged down. Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did.
Oh, he's got some space. And a little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30.
In halftime in this locker room, there's a lot of positive things to talk about. You got the lead, but you know what else will be positive, Palmer? Get the running game going early in this second half.
You're absolutely right here, and I think this coaching staff is going to try to put this game on the offensive line a little bit. Let these guys take this thing over, be physical, and push this defense around.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Got it behind the line. It's Graves. And he showed himself to be a regular Spinderella, but not a lot of room to run. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. Third and short from the 45. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, it's picked off. That's not the start they hoped for. Got some room to run. Inside the touchdown, Panthers. The defense putting points on the board.
And doing a great job in coverage. Obviously, you got to play run first as a linebacker always. That's your first thought process. But then reading the QB's eyes, breaking on the football, catching it. And then from there, it was easy. Just take it right to the house.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game.
It's a fumble on the play. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Down to the 16-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Brown will throw it. And a nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact. Georgia State comes to the line with a 1st and goal. He'll set up to throw. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
And this offense shows right away on first down. They're willing to pass down here. Does this soften them up a little bit for the run here on 2nd down and goal?
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Man, and that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line. Goal-to-go situations, Palmer. You got to get those positive yards. You can't go backwards if you're trying to get a touchdown.
You know, I'm trusting...
Throw to the end zone. It's picked off.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Rides the back and leaves it. Breaks the tackle.
This defense has got to get better at tackling in the open field and gang tackling, because if you need 3 or 4 guys to bring a guy down, have fun with that.
Gonna run it. It's Simpkins. Forges ahead. Picks up about 3 to the 29. The Chanticleers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll run the sneak for it. No need to get cute there, especially when they allow you to push the quarterback forward, and they do, and get the first down.
Yeah, the quarterback just does a nice job finding the crease, right? Which side of the center am I going to go? I got to get low to the ground, and I'm going to have my buddies behind me trying to give me a little extra shove to go get that first.
It's complete to the right. Just keep moving this thing forward. He's out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 37-yard line. And the shot to clears with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. To the air, it's Morris. Lost one deep down the right side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The shot to clears come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. Caught over the middle. It's Tucker. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. And the shot to clears are rolling down the field. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Missed receiver there. It's incomplete.
In the last couple of weeks, man, you're getting a lot of consistency from this QB. And you got to love it as a play caller, man. You can drop him back. You can throw the ball a ton. You can trust him. Getting the ball to different wide receivers. He's really in a good groove the last couple games.
Got quite a ways to go to keep this drive going. It's 3rd down from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, it's picked off. Taking it the other way. Inside the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Georgia State. What momentum you get when the defense comes up with a play like that.
If you're laser focused on defense and you're dialed into the quarterback and you're breaking on the football when he throws, you get a lot of tips, you get a lot of deflections, and then it just happens to bounce to your guy, and your guy does the rest, takes it all the way back to the house. Big play by this defense.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking downfield, it's Morris. Setting up the screen. And he got enough for the first down, but somebody put the hit stick upside his head. Setting up for a 1st and 10 from the 26. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the right. And the pass is incomplete, but it might not matter. Flag is down, and it looked as if the defense was roughing up that receiver.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
3 yards. First down for the offense after that penalty. To the air on first down. Fires to the right. Right on target this time. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. The shot that clears will line it up on 1st and 10. Here comes the option. Powers through the defender.
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it in this game, and you're seeing it on that play right there. Everybody doing a great job with assignment football, staying in their gaps, accounting for anyone who can have the football. They were ready for the pitch guy that time, and they're able to make a quick stop.
Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. They pull him down at the 17 after a pickup of 3. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Trying play action. Pocket breaking down. It's complete to the left. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. That's the end of the quarter. Georgia State has the lead here. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play. Surging forward on the sneak.
3rd and 1, everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Dropping back, it's Morris. He's got it on the move. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down. Here comes the heat. Keeps it going. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster.
Well, how about if you're the defense right now? You've been on the field, you've given up a lot of yards on this drive, but if they go for this here on 4th down and you come up with 1 more stop, that is a huge play, and that's got to give you some confidence.
Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned. Using his legs, it's Simmons. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Catch in the middle. It's Riles. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. The crowd elevating its energy, willing this defense to get a stop on this big 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Got a man. It's Hurst. Really nice gain. Gets it out across the 20. It'll be a 1st down at the 22. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. The give, and tick, 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 tick. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Brown wants to pass. He's got him. Knocked down immediately, but a nice pickup on that one. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. And the Panthers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. The offense changing the play. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. Grab near the marker. It's Riles. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. The Panthers are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw on 1st down. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. The defense burns their 3rd and final timeout of the half. Wants to fire on 2nd down. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
We know about this running back's versatility. He's made some plays in this game so far, catching the ball. That time, though, he had no shot. Defender bearing down on him. They're able to get the hit and make sure it falls incomplete.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And that is big time late in the game that you can trust your quarterback to still throw the football because you know it's only a few more 1st downs, and this one's over. Nice to have a guy like that you can trust.
Two-minute timeout arrives, and this defense desperately needs to get the football back. Georgia State ready to go with another 1st and 10. Brown will throw it. Rushes on him. Gets the first himself. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit. They're down to the 35 on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. And the Panthers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Looking for a huge play. Got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Georgia State. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win.
And it was so...
With the win today, they're now bowl eligible, and that's certainly worth celebrating, at least to some degree, wouldn't you say, guys?
Yeah, listen, at the start of the year, there are a lot of goals that get put up on the blackboard. Reaching a bowl game is one of them. So now you can go ahead and check that off. But if you're this football team, you're not celebrating that tonight. You're looking to build on this win moving ahead because they've got bigger goals down the road, Dave.
They do, and they've shown you some good flashes throughout the season, man. Some moments that really say this team could be really, really good. And so I think you continue to improve. You know at the end of the season, I get to take a vacation. Wherever the bowl game is, we get a free trip with my boys, but there's some work to be done still.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome to Center Park Stadium in Atlanta, home to the Georgia State Panthers. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Marshall Thundering Herd, taking on the winners of 4 straight, the Georgia State Panthers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. Marshall will kick off to get the festivities started. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Georgia State's offense will go to work first. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys locked.
Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Defense falls on the ball. Be a turnover. Now we'll hang on here. The coach has called a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned. This coach wanted to be absolutely certain on a challenge. He was right. The previous play will be overturned. The Panthers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Leaves it with the back. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
And on 2nd down, a lot of times, I don't know why, you just, as a defense, you go pass. You think passing situations, passing downs, really good job by the offense, committing to the run game, not abandoning it, not getting yourself in a 3rd down situation where you had to throw the football.
Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. They're going to ride this running back. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Gives it on the option. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
And the Panthers come to the line needing just inches for the 1st down. Quarterback making checks. Brown wants to pass. Wide open downfield. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Panthers. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So the Marshall Thundering Herd has the ball for the first time, and their offense will go to work. And guys, we talk about how tight ends are a quarterback's best friend. Boy, this guy may take friendship to a whole nother level.
Yeah, it's so nice to have a guy that the size, the athletic ability, and here's why it's always so good. Jesse, what do you want to do, man? Put a linebacker on him, put a safety on him. Nowadays, these guys can win, and it just really makes offense so much easier to run, and it goes pretty smoothly.
Yeah, you're right. This guy is a matchup nightmare. And it seems like every week, defensive coordinators go in, and they don't respect his athleticism, and it ends up burning them. They're going to find out the hard way today. If they try to play him and match him up with linebackers and safeties, this dude makes defenses look...
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up in pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Pulls it in. It's Allen. Worked his way out to the 28-yard line, but needed a little bit more yardage. 4th down is coming.
That's why, as a defense, you feel okay playing man coverage on 3rd down, because you know you've got linebackers and you've got players on your defense that can cover these dangerous running backs mano-a-mano. Nice job tackling in the open field.
Just needs a crack to get a return. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Georgia State takes over, ready to send out the offense. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. They've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
Might be changing the route. Brown will throw it. Under fire. Across the 45. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here. The Panthers come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Finds his big tight end. Dragged down at the 46 after a pickup of 5 and the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He goes down right there, but not before coming up with a big interception. They'll start this drive going to the air. Got it in the middle. It's Norton. Brought down at the 47-yard line after the 15-yard pickup. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Caught behind the line, it's Stevens. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
Fires to the big fella. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31 and a big pickup on that one. Marshall back at it with another 1st and 10. Looking for a gap. It's Allen. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Catch in the middle, it's Turner. Gets it past the marker for a 1st down, and that's the way we will wrap up the 1st quarter. We've reached the break. Georgia State has the lead. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. They've swapped into the field, and we're ready to go in the 2nd. Starting off this quarter, close enough to smell the goal line. Makes the grab on the left. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Marshall! setting up for the extra point and the tie.
And I love the decision by the quarterback, finding his playmaker, getting him the football quickly so that he can make something happen after the play and get 6.
Set to kick this one away.
On the move from inside his 5. He's got great speed. They bring him down, but not before a really good return sets up this offense in solid field position. Guys, the Georgia State offense returns to the field. They've seen the good and the bad already. A touchdown on the opening drive, a pick on the second one, and now to try to get things back on track. Give to the running back. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
When the running back gets going and gets ahead of steam like that, so hard to get to the ground. That's why you blitz. That's why you bring pressure. That's why you bring more guys in the box so you can get him before he gets going. But once he got going, you could tell it was hard to get a hand on him, hard to get him to the ground.
And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. And the Panthers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. Now facing a 3rd and long. He wants to change this route. They'll run play action. Shoots it to the left. Makes the grab. It's Hurst. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. Brown wants to pass. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Trying to make magic with his feet. He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run. The Panthers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down.
Yeah, and 3rd and short, they choose not to run, throw the football, and I think a lot of that has to do with they know they're in field goal range. They can take the 3 points on the board.
Big tight end makes the grab, first down, still on his feet. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. With the run on 1st and goal. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Back to pass. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
You've got great field position here. You got to pay it off. Who is your go-to receiver that can make a play in this situation?
Now 3rd and goal and tough yardage to cover here. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Panthers! Quick strike through the air for the score.
Great execution on offense, and you know you're expecting man coverage in this area of the field, down close to the line of scrimmage, so the receiver has got to be able to win one-on-one, and he did just that on that TD.
14, Marshall, 7.
He'll bring it out. It's Robinson. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Quickly out to the tight end. And a 9-yard gain on 1st down. We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness from this coaching staff. And these guys on the field, it's as if they knew they were going to win.
Yeah, playing with a bit of a chip on their shoulder, and I think they really felt like they had a real good game plan offensively and defensively coming into this one, Dave.